You know who also probably wouldn't be a very good cat owner? Bugha, because he's 16. But did you hear what happened to him?
Nice. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
we're getting better at it here. You should have heard it last week. We were talking about something. I don't even remember. But I just completely changed the topic in like one sentence, and even the guests were like, "Dude, come on."
Whoa.
So it was pretty bad. But no. So like, if you guys didn't hear, Bugha, he won the World Cup for Fortnite. I hate how they call it a Fortnite World Cup because I think of soccer every time, and it was not soccer. But,
I do too. 10
out of 10 transition. I appreciate it. He was swatted on stream. If you guys don't know what swatting is, while Goatus is grabbing a beer, I'll give the rundown. It's when you like call like their local police station. You'll be like, "Hey, this dude's got hostages or something," and then they'll like just roll into the 16-year-old's house because he clearly had the capacity to get hostages, and they'll like break in there and they'll be like guns blazing, not blazing hopefully, but they break in and they like check it out. Bugha and his parents, because he's 16 and he lives at home, they were swatted, and I don't know, did you see the clip of it, Hannah?
I did. He came back very calm, didn't he, to his stream? He was just like, "Yeah, LOL, I got swatted." I would literally, like, if that ever happened to me, I'd be... You can't feed the trolls, though. Like, I would be fuming. Like, I don't know how I would be able to come back to stream and be, like, a calm person. Because I feel like I would come back and be like, "Yo, fuck whoever did this. Fuck you. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. You're the worst person in the whole world," which is exactly what they want. So, like, bad plan.
No, they want you to react to it. Goatus has got 2 beers.
Exactly.
Damn, he's ready to roll.
Hey, Doggo! Oh, Doggo!
Oh, have you not? Oh, yeah, Hannah hasn't seen Doggos. Yeah, there's little Doggo and big dog. Oh, hi, Gina.
Oh my god, I want a dog. Oh, so
I want a dog too.
God, I want a dog. I just don't spend enough time at home to take care of a dog. If I'm getting a dog, I'm spoiling it rotten, and I can't do that right now.
That's so responsible of you, though, because I'm like, I want a dog, and I know I don't have time for that, but I still might get one, you know?
Yeah, just like if I get a dog, I want it to be the happiest dog in the whole world, and I can't give it. Like, I can't give that to a dog right now, so I just refuse to get one.
I was thinking it was...
Oh, that's good.
It was so weird. Some of my viewers wanted me to start a Saint Bernard like funding like program on my stream so they could get me a Saint Bernard. And I was thinking, if I get a Saint Bernard, I'm going to be streaming less, like guaranteed.
Right, exactly.
I even found you a Saint Bernard like 20 miles from me, and I was like, "This is perfect because it can live with me until you're ready to take it."
Oh, was that the offer? Because like absolutely every time. Like,
yeah.
Until I'm ready to take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Saint Bernards don't do well out here, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they do well in North
Saint
Dakota.
Bernard?
Too
Why
hot,
Saint Bernard?
They're just cute. I don't know. I like the logo.
I just love them.
Isn't that like weird? I've talked about this before. Isn't that kind of racist that we like choose dogs specifically because of the breed? Like, it's like, yeah, I want a Saint Bernard, but like, screw poodles. No, I don't want a poodle.
I hate poodles, dude. They're so stuck up. Fuck poodles.
Yeah, right. Honestly,
my parents go strictly for Great Danes, so that's the kind of dog that we got.
Yeah, I only get pits. So.
Yeah, doggy racist.
But
speaking of doggy racist, did you hear about that kid that got swatted?
You know who has a dog? Bugha has a dog.
I wonder if he has a dog. You think your dog would lose its like crap if it got swatted?
Oh
yeah.
I was listening.
Yeah.
Look, the problem with the swatting thing, okay, and I don't know if people remember this. December 2017.
I'm there. I'm ready.
Okay. Tyler Rowell Barris,
I was alive.
26-year-old in LA. You were alive. Got into an argument with somebody over a Call of Duty match and threatened to swat him. The guy was like, "Do it, dude. No balls. Like, here's my address." Gave him his address. Except he gave him a fake address. And SWAT showed up to 28-year-old Andrew Finch's parents' house. Andrew Finch, 28 years old, father of 2, was shot dead because he thought the SWAT team was under the impression that he had a gun. He was obviously confused as to what was going on. They thought he was reaching for the gun. They shot him dead on the front porch. Tyler Barris just, maybe a couple weeks ago, pleaded guilty to 56 different counts. He got sentenced to 20 plus years in federal prison for the swatting attempt. The other guy that gave the fake address is also under prosecution now for giving the fake address in the first place. It's a heartbreaking thing to talk about, and it's like we're having all this fun and stuff, and then like Goatus tries to drop the dead father too. But it's a reminder that like the swatting thing is super fucking serious, because you have to remember the police have to go on what they're given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like whether the police overreacted in that situation or not, let that be a debate somewhere else. But they have to just assume, like, could you imagine if you called the police like, hey, this guy has hostages and he's got a gun at him and he just killed somebody, and they're like, that's probably nothing, and they just like didn't show, like, that's not a feasible thing for them to do either. So like swatting this 16-year-old kid is so fucked up.
He said that he got lucky too, that like one of
the
police
officer recognized him. Yeah, the cop knew him. He's like, this is that kid that just won that like Fortnite thing. He was clearly like in tune to the swatting culture, and they were able to de-escalate the situation pretty quickly. But it's just something that like everybody needs to be really vigilant about. I'm gonna go on like a full-blown goat dad rant at the end of this for everybody, but I'll let you guys continue talking about it.
You could try to swap me. 2 unarmed officers might turn up from the stage, and a few days Ireland. Ireland is very different than America.
Yeah.
You have to take that so seriously. Like, you can't even like pretend like it might be a fake situation either.
Yeah.
Like, if you're an officer, there's no way you can go into that like half-cocked. Like, you have to be so ready for a situation to be real.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, if I was ever like a large streamer, could I like go to the local police station and be like, hey, by the way, this is the thing that I do. This is sometimes something that happens to people on the internet. But then like they still have to like, what? Okay, yeah, he told us, so we're just not gonna go. Like, they still gotta check that out. Like, they might go into it with more caution, or they might go into it like less and be like, hey, we're gonna go guns blazing, because what if this guy's actually doing something?
Well,
Like,
I
was
was
gonna
talking
say-
about like tragic event. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Doggos. That
Yeah.
might be even more sketchy to do
Yeah.
though. Like, you go to your local police station and you're like, hey, if somebody calls the cops on me, it's not real.
Yeah.
Like, don't believe
It's
them.
not
It's
real.
like, okay.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
not gonna raise
Buddy.
any red flags.
None at all. I would
Yeah.
literally just like show them my Twitch channel. I'd be like, this is what I do. This
That's
is
what I
me.
was thinking,
I'm a weirdo on the internet. Like, people do this all the time. Like, I swear, I'm not threatening.
Yeah.
I look at my arms. I can't hold anybody hostage.
And like,
I can
it's
follow
such
that.
like a sign. Like, people are fucking crazy. That like that's even a thing that would like. Who thought of this? Like,
Who was the first person to literally be like, I'm gonna call the cops and
so
send
I
to this
actually
person's
looked
house?
into this. Swatting has been going on way before gaming. People were swatting
Oh.
celebrities.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like in the early 2000s and stuff.
Mhm.
They swatted like Snoop Dogg. They swatted like
Not my man,
Tom
Swoop.
Cruise. I know, but dude, fucking Studio Double Jizzle.
My guy.
Like Tom Cruise, who probably should be swatted.
Bruh.
Like a bunch of other like it's been happening to celebrities for a long time. And then it just moved into gaming culture, unfortunately. And
Because internet celebrities. I mean, basically, it's the same thing.
yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
My biggest problem with the situation, though, is because Bugha's involved in the gaming community. He clearly knew what was going on. Like, when they called him down, he was like, okay, I'm getting spotted. But his parents, probably not. Like, unless he talked to him about it. Like, the SWAT team shows up. That's, like, far more terrifying for somebody who, like, lives with their family. As I do currently. I was, like, thinking, like, I would be most upset for my family. Like, my family's sake. I would probably understand what was going on. I like to think I would handle the situation appropriately. But, like...
Mm-hmm.
It's like your parents don't know, and that's probably why that the guy got shot that Goatus said, because like
Yeah.
he didn't know what was going on. Like, there's a ton of people there.
Yeah, he wasn't a gamer. He wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just like they went to this address that was given. Yeah, I want to meet the first person who swatted a streamer because I thought it would be funny. Yeah, it's totally screwed up. I was just looking. So Ashton Kutcher, Tom Cruise, Chris Brown, Miley Cyrus, Iggy Azalea, Jason Derulo, and Snoop Dogg, and let's see, is there anyone else? Clint Eastwood and Justin Bieber. Who swats Clint Eastwood? For starters,
You leave Clint alone, all right? He's
the
a nice
SWAT team
guy.
wouldn't stand a chance. Okay. None of those SWAT members made it home that night.
I mean,
Leave
it's
my
so
man
true. Like,
Clint
how
alone.
fucked up does your head have to be? Like, Finn's right. Like, how I can't even like argue with the lady that made my coffee wrong in Starbucks the other day. Like, let alone like literally calling the SWAT team and be like, go to this person's house because they have hostages. Like, you are literally sorry, you're a degenerate and I don't like you. Like, you're
Yeah,
literally a
honestly.
fucked up human being and I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
And like even with the prison time and the fact that people like still do it is like crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's that behind the screen feeling. Like that's why like cyberbullying was such a big thing when the internet became a thing. They talked about cyberbullying a lot when I was in high school. I'm 23 for anybody that doesn't know. I'm a youngster.
Goddamn whippersnappers.
I'm just literally the worst, you know. But it's that behind the screen, like there's no consequences for me. I can do literally whatever I want and nobody's gonna know that I'm the person doing it because it's not face to face. It's just it's too easy to not be held responsible for a lot of like really shitty things that you do. Like you think about it in gaming, people are like sitting there like saying racial slurs, like saying like really rude things, and like where it is in person, like you get knocked the fuck out if you did something like that or said something like that. So it's literally just that mindset of like there's no consequences for me, I can do what I want.
I think there's like a power trip too, and like the fact that like they feel like they have their address. It's like that's so cool. Like I got this guy's address, I can like threaten him in that sort of way, you know. One of my buddies actually, he got in an argument with somebody online, like some racist dude or something, and he was being racist, and he like got in an argument with him, and the guy like tried to dox him, except the address that he got was somebody else in the town, and he was like, "Hey, I got your address. I'm gonna show up and beat you up," and he was like, "Do it."
Do it.
No. I also like heard about somebody being sent a clock recently, like in a package. Like there's other things like that's swatting for like obviously, but there's like a different there's like different things that people do to like mess with people like that. And they just sent them like a clock, and they said it was like the most terrifying thing to be like, hear a ticking noise in a package that they got, and they're like, yeah, I don't really want to go anywhere near that, you know? Like they're just messed up stuff like that where it's just like, cool, you have their address. Don't do anything with it, you like piece of crap. But
right.
What's up, Bryce? Send a horse's head. Is that a thing that happened? That sounds...
Send a horse's head. That's
Have you
Godfather.
not seen? Yeah,
it's Godfather.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen Godfather. I just know the reference.
You just know. I don't.
Care Bear arms.
I'm sorry. That's the most terrifying thing to me about being on the internet. Is like, it almost made me not stream at all because I was like, I don't want anybody knowing anything about me.
I didn't even realize. Sorry, I'm just gonna interrupt you entirely because
you're good. I
got so excited. Viper Tiger just said, I mean, if somebody has my address, they could send me a pizza. And I didn't even realize I've been a victim of this sort of thing before. Because when my brother he had a Minecraft server.
Did you say a victim?
Okay, I haven't started yet.
You're a victim of a pizza being sent to you?
I have, unpaid for. They send you like just 2 large boxes of pizza unpaid for. It's a piece of crap. Because my brother had a Minecraft server at the age of like 13 or something, right? And he made a lot, like it was a very popular Minecraft server. And he made a lot of money off of it. But somebody got pissed off at him one time and they just started sending pizzas to our house like weekly. It was like so frustrating because we would get like Domino's delivering to us. And my parents were like, well, we need to pay for it because other's they're not going to deliver to us anymore.
That is such a fun prank to do to somebody.
It's not fun. I don't want to buy this pizza.
If somebody sends me a pizza, I'm not going to be upset.
You have to pay for it.
Like
Sarah Bear, you're a victim of gluten.
You have to pay for the pizza, though.
Oh,
they
no,
didn't
not
pay
pizza.
for it for you.
You can just say I didn't order it, and then you close the door.
But it's really, but I did. Like there was a pizza that like called to my address that like I don't know what to tell them. Like I didn't order it.
I will not pay for a pizza with pineapple on it. Sarah Bear will. Sarah Bear Arms is my wife, by the way.
I love pineapple on pizza. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I would pick the pineapple off, I guess.
Disgusting.
But my parents were like really worried. They're like, well, if we don't pay for it, they won't deliver to our address anymore. Which it shows you just how privileged we are that like, pizza won't be delivered to our address anymore. But like, I don't know. It was really frustrating at the time. Like, or we would get calls
they have
too.
Have you guys been to like the real e-girl streams where they have like the not your stream in particular? I didn't notice it on yours. Where they have like the send me food buttons now. And you can like send them Uber Eats and stuff.
Stop. Is that a thing? Wait,
how do
I get in on this? I'm kidding. Don't do that. It feels wrong.
Like I just
Wait, is it like a I'm sorry, like do they get to choose what food they send you or
yeah, like literally like they'll have like whatever options like you could send them and then like you pay for it and sends it to them.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like they could pick whatever food they send you. I was like, I can't do that. My chat would troll the fuck out of me. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah,
there's 10 sides of fries. I just be like, okay, whatever. What do I do?
I will never in my life send a stranger food. That, because that could go to me instead because you don't get a physique like this without eating all the food. But It's a thing. It's out there.
I cannot believe that's a thing. They would send me mayonnaise packets. That would literally be the only thing delivered to my house. Mayonnaise. I love it.
I'm
Didn't know
gonna
that was a thing.
I'm gonna butcher this viewer's name, but Sci-Try, thank you for we were not that smart back in 2014 whenever this was happening, so we did tell them to like not to accept it without prepayment. But that is an awesome solution that we should have thought of. Thank you.
Who said that? Trey? Did Trey
Yeah,
say that?
Trey.
Say Trey.
Just
Love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, just tell them not to send it unless it's prepaid. I'm like, oh man, like well, I wish we would have thought about that. Like,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a solid option.
This technology is insane.
She can't handle spice, so curry sounds perfect. Yeah.
Oof, I can't. It makes me cry. Don't let the red hair fool you. Spiciness does not work with my palate.
Calm down, Jakey. What are you doing?
Jake!
He's wild.
Love him.
Oh my goodness.
He the best. He set me up a Minecraft server. He's like the coolest dude.
Do you play on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Modded or vanilla?
They're building out my house for me because I literally built like a shack. I was like, this is my house. And they were like, Hannah, no. And they're building it out for me to make it look better. I'm like, I just want to go kill skeletons. I'm busy.
I made a Minecraft server one time and I didn't play on it and I felt really bad about it. One of my mods like put in a lot of effort into it and then he was like, hey, have you checked out the Minecraft server? And I was like, no. I felt really bad. I have not.
Why don't you just tell her the whole story? One of your mods put a lot of work into it. You never checked it out, and then you demodded him and kicked him from.
That was a long time after that, but like, yeah. We love you.
Thanks for the Minecraft server. Bye.
Later, bitch.
I felt even worse though.
King in a bad light.
The Minecraft server got deactivated after a while because I think my payment didn't go through on it. Yeah, look at that sub gift badge. It's like red now. He's just going
Jakey, wow.
It's over 9,000.
Honestly. But
he made me cry Friday when he did this shit to me. Actual tears.
If he's looking for me to cry, I'm not really a crier. I always complain.
Do it.
I think the funniest thing about this is that my wife is now subbed to Casey and not me.
Oh. But I forgot to pay for the Minecraft server because I didn't have money. And thank you, Jakey, for giving me money now so I can actually pay for the server. But since my payment didn't go through, the Minecraft server not only got deactivated, it got deleted. So like all of this work that this guy put into it was just gone. And I felt so bad. I like messaged him. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry, but like it won't let me reactivate it anymore. I don't know what a host website that I went through, but it sucked. Don't use it.
That's so sad.
Right? I felt so bad. But
I would too.
Later after that, I don't know. He started.
Good guy, Tarek. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night.
Finn's leaving me.
Finn, yeah.
Finn.
Bye, Finn. I love you. Talk to you tomorrow.
I love you more, Finn.
Hey, that's not fucking true. Don't say that shit.
I'll fight.
Don't believe him, Finn.
I'll never hurt you.
Don't believe it. I will.
You can do the trust fall with me. I'll catch you.
I would never. I would dodge out of the way, put it on Snapchat while I'm laughing.
But if Milton was there, you know she'd catch him.
Oh.
Milton would catch you. Milton would be perfect to do the trust fall with.
Yeah.
Milton's just my alter ego, like a lot more wholesome and friendly, and that's just not me at all.
Oh no.